Yeah. For the dentist. Oh, yeah. That's what I like. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Especially with that.
It's not showing up. Okay. Here, I don't know why it's not pulling up on the screen. Share screen.
Well,
There we go. Okay. Do new share. There we go. Now it's showing up. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Right. So are you right? I mean, people said, or I think it's great too.
603.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to rest.
All right, we got eight in so far. Does anybody want to start it off? We got Tom and Jerry, and Rhonda and Philip. Or I guess me and Josie will start off with y'all. So I'll be Tom. Josie will be Jerry. Who wants to be Rhonda and Philip?
I can do it. It's Rebecca.
What's Rebecca? Who you want to be? You want to be Rhonda or Philip?
I can be Rhonda.
Okay. Who wants to be our fourth? Kathy, do you want to try the number 4? You want to do it with us? Marilyn will help you.
With what?
We need a fourth.
Philip.
I can
Maybe
be fourth if you need one. Do you still need a fourth?
Hold on for just a second. You want to do it, Kathy?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
We'll get you next round. Kathy's going to do it with us.
Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
All right.
All right. Go ahead. Gagosh kana begwene.
Bigeji Gosh Kanabegwene.
Wishkababo namanes.
Ningeja.
Philip. Ningeja.
And then on it.
What?
We jia iba kapio gumgo.
Mtano Nagigish Penadon Iwish Kababo.
Do we debugge ne o Rhonda?
Cho Mtanonin.
What needs my dog when the muck and weed the bag in?
Here we go. Copy.
Wegwindek Wishkababo.
On again. Wishkababo, Mina, we need you. The way Wishkababo, vote.
Wishkababo. Rhonda, you want to go? I think Rhonda got.
Do you want me to do
I think
the
you were at Mina Wishkababo.
Okay, yeah.
Right
Mina
there.
Wish Kababo.
And then Coke.
Coke.
Dr. Pepper.
the showing name, Gaton, Tom,
So, Naboska.
Nui the bege shoda nishwap tuk makwi.
how. Now we, the bay, beyond Gago,
Wegniza Yawak.
this. When heading. Get out.
Scan off.
Nishna,
Zasko Quedson ne Gadagish Panedon Mina.
Bakte Begeji.
Shoda madatso makwi megwa.
wow,
Migwetch.
Yano Gish Gok Nui Gish Panedon.
How?
yeah. Now we be up.
Kinap Jayak Beked Dewak.
Bakte Wuk.
Nina gashkana bagwe what?
Nashana.
Thank you, be glad.
Good job, good job.
Okay. All right, can we get our next four? Let's see. If I can get the screen pulled up. Who wants to go next? Gary, Jamie, good to see y'all. Joe.
I can give it a shot.
Who was that?
That was Angela.
Wendy, Miguel, Angela. Who do you want to be?
I don't want to be Tom.
Okay, all right.
This is Ryan. I could be Rhonda.
Okay, Ryan's got Rhonda.
Carrie.
All right. Carrie's got Jerry. Hey, busting rhymes over there. So I think we need a fourth. Who's not covered? Philip. Josie's looking at Czar.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, she's eating a cookie. Okay.
I'm listening though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
She's eating a Pequeshkos. Who wants to be Philip? Yeah, that wouldn't be fair being the same person. Unless you want to go again, Kathy.
I'll try Philip.
Who was that? Who said that?
David.
Oh, Miguel's David. All right. So whenever y'all ready, Tom, kick it off.
Gosh, Kanabegwe ne.
Bagaji. Gosh Kanabwegwe ne.
Wishkebabo Nemenis.
Joe, sorry, we do Joe.
Ningisha Nis Anet Kapi.
We name J eBay Tapioca book.
Nteno Nagi Geshpnadon e Weshkababo.
Gui de Bege ni o Rhonda.
Cho Nteno Nen.
Wegnize Madame Wintermuck. We Good job.
Wegwindek Wishkebabo.
Nui o Naden Anet Kapi.
Mina Wishkababo.
Konega Wishkababo Mene. Wagnija Twi Wishkababo.
What?
Dr. Pepper.
Sonia and get them, Tom.
Cho Bokskia.
When Dvege, Shode Nishwapta, Mikwi.
How Nui Padat on Gago.
Whitney Je Yawik.
Mbish. Winping God Gada.
When Pengade.
Pingade. Wipendage.
Genau.
Neshna.
Zaskokodessen Nagada Gishpenadonen Mene.
Bekte Bageji.
Shode, Latso, Mikwi, Mikwa.
Aha.
Miigwech.
Niano Gishkok Nui Gishpenaden.
Aha.
Yep, Nui Bia.
Kanap Jayak Bekadewek.
Mina Gashnik. Gashnik number Wewak.
Nasana.
Gwinnett, Godot, we guys them. Y'all got a flow. Y'all are doing good, man. That sounds good. Everybody's hearing each other's cadence, getting better. I can hear it. Who wants to go next? I don't know if we've been through everybody yet. Has everybody got a turn? Has everybody got around? 8.
We're not yours.
Okay. All right. If nobody wants to go again, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, last week, I don't know if anybody brought their stuff from Tuesday, but it was just there was just 2 short worksheets, and they're not hard. We're going to take a look at them real quick from the animals we covered Tuesday, and see if y'all can answer them before we move on. Let's see. So we'll go to Tuesday. Let's see. Start off with this one. So here's the words. So it's got the answers up here. Y'all just got to figure out which one it is. So here, I'll see if I could minimize it to where you can see the full screen. There's 2 pages. So, dang.
Oh, we got a great.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm just seeing a gray box.
Okay. Yeah, I got to do that new share again. Which stop share. Go new share again. Share screen. Should see it now. It's got the animal tracks on there too. Huh? So another thing, like if y'all want to, wherever, like I'm encouraging the use of the dictionary. If y'all want to look it up, you can. So, and then also for you iOS folks, I was told that there's not an app on the Apple Store on iOS. You actually have to go to the browser for the dictionary on that. So the only app is on Android, but you can still, as far as Googling it, even if you got an iOS, if you get to the right link. So if you save the link somewhere, you can get to it and still use it.
We found an app on iOS, but there are different vowels, and it was interesting because one of the first lessons we're vowel droppers.
Was it Ojibwe? You have to show me this app. Yeah, y'all can work on this. Let me know when you're ready to go to the next page. There's only a few of them, so there's like 3.
vowels. It's like funny to see that, cause
So I would. Now, that's, words should be enacted out. So,
that's cool.
not- not-
Okay, thank you.
How's everybody doing? Still working. She left the papers. Pretty sure it was yours. Did you leave some papers with some notes out there in the break room last time? Oh. Well, if you need to print out any more, we got you.
Well, yeah, but I'm good with that. I don't have her.
It helps me. Question. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and scroll to the next page for the Zoom folks.
I'm gonna give her the sheet from yesterday for that. Does she have one?
This? Tuesday. I don't know. You could ask her.
She wasn't here for this. Probably. Should we give her that for you? There's everything in it.
I don't know if that has everything in it. I got a folder that has the whole set. So,
Let me put those in. We did. Tuesday.
yeah, you could leave. You can go ahead. Yeah, yeah, that's, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Yeah. And you Zoom folks, if y'all want to type your answers in the Zoom, I haven't clicked on the chat yet, so y'all can go ahead and type all your answers in the chat.
cheat sheet.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
Are we typing all of them out or just the
Yeah,
first one?
yeah, go ahead and type all of them out.
Oh, okay. I thought we are going one at a time.
Yeah, you can put the number beside your answer. You can do one at a time, or you could do all of them, either way.
Gotta love autocorrect or not.
Sorry.
Gotta love autocorrect.
Here, I'm about to. Let's see. Call. Let's see here. Wait a minute. Oh, there's that one. Oh, I forgot to go to the third page.
When you're done,
Rodriguez.
okay.
Here, I'll take a look at them. Don't look at that.
That almost sound like that, something.
Oh, you already got me.
Class. After, after work. After I go to the casino tomorrow night, it's my high school alumni. Oh, tomorrow, and I don't know what time I get back, but then I have to go to the casino for our gathering. And I'm assuming that might be like about 5. So whatever time I get back from the city, at that time, we can go in. So I can call you when we're like leaving the city. And then I'll know what time we get to here, and then I can meet you like, yeah, bro.
Yes. Oh, mountain. I see the autocorrect. I can make it out from the autocorrect. Y'all did good.
Well, I did.
I haven't seen any wrong answers from anyone. So I think we're gonna go ahead and
Stroud or
do what?
Stroud?
Oh, roasting. Okay, let's go to the next one.
I meant like the casino.
It's so the next one's kind of like a story. And I think there was one that didn't have This one should be Fox. So on that second line, here, I'll do a new share again.
Okay, I don't know how long I'm gonna be out of the city, but.
On that second blank, it'd be Fox. See if I can minimize it to where y'all can see the full screen if you already have the handout.
And that's it, too, so guys can do that, and by the time you're done, then hopefully I'll be back here. All right, I'll call and let you know. All right.
Dang, it's not letting me, oh, there we go. Here. Kind of, I should be able to see all of it. So some of the ones that y'all already filled out from that first worksheet is on this one. So you want to go through that? Yeah, if you've already done the worksheet, then that's even faster. So y'all just kind of let me know when y'all have gone through it. I think it's just one page. So yeah, as soon as y'all fill this out, let me know, and then we'll kind of go through and read it. Do it fast. Can of. Hurry up. That's what you tell me. I can't. Maybe. That's why I try to keep them in fast. Yeah, there was one that had all of the sets, like it was in that full thing, so they whatever, but I know you didn't know that. Went back there and thought, dang, look at this, mess with it all. Yeah, it's gotta be. Isn't that looking at the South California? Just messing up expression. Makes sense. Valid point. Thanks. Sure thing. Oh, student down. Working hard. Yep. Use your other hand, be ambidextrous. Oh, no, no video, no. Joe. Dan, executive producer, Dan's video. Should I? Hey, they were gonna catch my face. Hurry up with the production. We'll make it funny.
So it'd be a lot funnier.
Yeah.
Was that story sent to us?
Yes, it was. This is Tuesdays. So
Oh,
we're- we-
Tuesday. Oh, okay.
yeah, this, that's why like, we're kind of like, kind of going back over it real quick, before we move on. Who was that? Was that Brittany?
No, it's Rebecca.
Rebecca, sorry. Did you get Tuesday's material, Rebecca?
I think so. Yeah, I'm just trying to find which one it is. Do you know
So
what name it has?
It's fill in the blank story. That's the file name for the document,
Okay.
and it'll be a PDF on your Tuesday set. Did we get close? Are we close to being done? Joe Konige? In a bit, wait on. That's enough. All right, you wanna read? Read
Really see that. Yeah.
All right, you want to say the Potawatomi word and I'll just read the story?
I can't see it.
You can't see it. Minnie Cadell? Say it again?
Over, happy.
Yeah. Can you see it? Okay, all right, we're gonna go ahead and read it. So long ago, a
McCall.
was walking in the woods. At the same time, a was also walking in the woods. Okay, yeah, Joe's got a good point. Y'all are gonna say them, so y'all plug your answers in. So, whenever I hit a pause on it, y'all say the word and I'll give y'all some time. So, the was watching the from a distance as the fox was watching. He was startled by a single stinging in a tree. The did not want to be seen, so he told the Dolcum. Then out of the bushes ran the Nochkajiwin, say louder, told the also Dolcum. Meanwhile, the went down to the river to try his luck at fishing. He could see only one little, a appeared out of the water as he was sitting there and said he didn't have much luck fishing in that creek either. Decided to make his way down and talk to the two of them hit it off and decided to give up on the one little in the creek and look around for something to eat. They saw a farm in the distance and decided to go investigate. As they got closer to the farm, they saw a running in the field. They also saw a swimming in the pond and a sitting on an egg. They went up to the barn and startled, I don't know why I said that, started talking with the and told them they were very hungry. Told them to go up to the farmhouse and ask the farmers for a bite to eat. So they went up to the house and knocked on the door. Started barking, and they could see sitting in the window. The farmers invited them in, and sat down and had a nice meal. Miigwech, Godowigazm. Let's see, let's go ahead and okay, so this next one is the weird animals, the ones that were kind of like are newer, the more exotic animals. So there's not a handout for this one, so just kind of watch the video. This is from Tuesday. Let's see, new share. Okay.
This section is on exotic animals. And these are just animals that are not your day-to-day animals you see every day. Some of them are animals that are on different continents, or you might see at the zoo, or maybe like in the circus or something like that. Some of these animals we've had words for a long time, and some of them are words that have been created more recently, some of them even by myself. So Besk Mo'oe. Besk Mo'oe is a lion. Besk Mo'oe. And this word is actually, Mo'oe is like a wolf. It's like a bald wolf, is what it's kind of saying. Besk Mo'oe. Besk Mo'oe. Bishkokosh. Bishkokosh is a word that I created. Bishkokosh. Kokosh is a pig, so it's a water pig, or a hippo, or hippopotamus. Bishkokosh. Wapti. Wapti is an antelope. Wapti. And it's actually talking about its white butt. Like D or DA is like your butt, and then wap or wap is the whiteness. So it's talking about its white butt, that wapti. That word's been around for a while. Wapti. So we have Beshk Mo'oe, Beshk Mo'oe, Bishkokosh, Bishkokosh, and Wapti. Wapti. One more time. Beshk Mo'oe, Beshk Mo'oe, Bishkokosh, Bishkokosh, and Wapti. Wapti. Okay, next we have Wadapage. Wadapage. Wadapage is an elephant. Wadapage. Tatakos. Tatakos is a civet cat. Tatakos. Gon Kakingeji is a polar bear. Gon Kakingeji. And I've also heard it referred to as a Gon Mko. Kakingeji is like a grizzly bear, and then Gon indicates snow. I've heard Gon Mko, a snow bear, Gon Mko or Gon Kakingeji. I've also heard Wab Mko, like a white one, Wab Mko, to describe that polar bear. And you have to realize a lot of our words are very descriptive, so they actually describe what some of these creatures are doing. Beskataksut Nekdosha. Beskataksut Nekdosha is a zebra. Beskataksut Nekdosha, and that word's been around a while, is a zebra. Mishin Megwe. Mshinmegwe is a whale. Mshinmegwe. Sago. Sago is a monkey. They use that in the south, and then up north they use Damogmeshi. Damogmeshi. And Damogmeshi actually is a very descriptive word. It's actually talking about the way that monkeys pick it like lice. They pick lice off of each other, so that's what it's describing, that Damogmeshi. That monkey picking lice off. So, Beskataksut nekdosha. Beskataksut nekdosha, a zebra. Beskataksut nekdosha. Mshinmegwe. Mshinmegwe. Mshinmegwe, a whale. Sago. Sago or Damogmeshi. Damogmeshi or Sago for a monkey. Kichamish espike. Kichamish espike is a tarantula. Kichamish espike. Espike is a spider. Mish is hairy, so it's a big hairy spider. Kichamish espike is a tarantula. Kichamish espike. And that's it for our exotic animals for this lesson. Again, we like to give them to you in small increments so you can kind of take them all in. And there you go. Eel. Okay, this section is on birds, or Peneshiuk. Peneshiuk. Peneshi is just our generic word for bird. Peneshi. Andukshkwe. Andukshkwe is crow. Andukshkwe. Gagakshi. Gagakshi is raven. Gagakshi. And on some older writings, I have seen the two of these flipped around, where Gagakshi was a crow and Andukshkwe was a raven. So, and I could see how that could be, because I mean they really look very similar to the eye. But Andukshkwe is a crow. Andukshkwe. Gagakshi is a raven. Gagakshi is a raven. Gigi Kakwea. Gigi Kakwea is robin. Gigi Kakwea. Peachy or Opeachy is sometimes in some communities with heavy Odawa influence, like up towards Canada, Opeachy or Peachy. But Gigi Kakwea is a raven. Shishibe. Shishibe is a duck, and in some communities they just say shishib. But Shishibe is actually talking about how its neck is stretched out. Shishib. Shishibe. Shishibe or shishib. Shishibe. It's also the word for citizen Potawatomi. We call ourselves Shishibaniak, or we're called that, and it means duck people. And it's talking about how at one time the missionaries, they used to put these collars around folks' necks, and they would do that so that they would know who they'd converted. And they used to say that those collars used to make people look like a duck, a certain duck. The other story is that we were really good on the water, really good at traversing the waterways that we lived near. So they called us duck. Like we were like ducks. Shishibe. So Shishibani is a citizen Potawatomi. Shishibaniak, citizen Potawatomi is plural. So if you say Shishibani Ndao, I'm a citizen Potawatomi. Shishibani Ndao. But Shishibe is a duck. Pucky. Pucky is a partridge. Pucky. Another word you sometimes see is pane. Pane for a partridge. Pane. Wakwemo. Wakwemo. Pileated woodpecker, Wakwemo. Papase is a woodpecker, Papase. Moshwagnowanwe. Moshwagnowanwe is a scissortail, something we have down here in Oklahoma. Moshwagnowanwe,
The big one.
a scissortail. Wazawangwe. Wazawangwe. Wazawangwe, a flicker. Kichikaneshi. Kichikaneshi, a chickadee. Kichikaneshi, Kichikaneshi. We know Minjino, a meadowlark. We know Minjino. Kiwani, Kiwani is a prairie chicken. Kiwani, it actually has two meanings. Giwani or Kiwani can also mean lost. So it's kind of lost. It's just kind of wandering out there on the prairie, that Kiwani. Nanokshi, Nanokshi is a hummingbird. Nanokshi. It's kind of talking about the way it kind of just softly kind of flutters there. Nok indicates soft, so it's just kind of softly kind of cruising. Nanokshi. Nanokshi. Kind of effortlessly, it looks like. Waone. Waone is a whippoorwill. Waone. Kokoko. Kokoko is an owl, and I always think of it like ko, ko, ko. Kokoko is an owl. Mishmianwe. Mishmianwe is a horned owl. Mishmianwe. Kakabe. Kakabe is a little owl or a barn owl. Kakabe. Kano. Kano is an eagle. Kano, that's kind of a generic word for eagle. Kano. I've also heard Magizi. Magizi, and Magizi has more of a literal meaning. It actually talks about like wiping somebody or cleansing them. Magizi. Jijak. Jijak is a crane. Or Zigol. Zigol. Zigol is less common. I've seen it kind of refer more to a heron than a crane, but Zigol is another word for crane. So Jijak or Zigol. And if you're in more of an Ojibwe community, you're going to hear more Jijak instead of Jijak. So Jijak or Jijak, Zigol. All acceptable for crane. Bonse. Bonse is a chicken hawk. Bonse. Mescaninye. Mescaninye is a red-tailed hawk. Mescaninye. Mescaninye. Beskasi. Beskasi is a goose. Beskasi. And if you remember from a previous lesson, Nukka is also the word for goose. Nukka. Nukka tends to be more favored in the south. Nukka. Saganak. Saganak is a blackbird. Saganak. Ojindis. Ojindis is a bluebird. Ojindis. And I've also seen Didis for a blue jay or a bluebird. Ojindis or Didis. Piscano. Piscano. Some people will use that for a hawk. Piscano, but I really think of that more as like a bald eagle. Piscano. So Beskasi. Beskasi. And Nukka. Nukka, Saganak, Saganak, Ojindis, Ojindis, Piscano, Piscano. Mimi, Mimi is a dove, and it was originally used, I believe, for passenger pigeon. So it can be pigeon or it can be dove. And sometimes to indicate dove, people will put a wob on it, and they'll say wob mimi. So it's white colored, wob mimi for a dove. But Mimi is like a pigeon or a dove. And like I said, I think originally it may have been more for that passenger pigeon, which used to be so many passenger pigeons they could like black out the sun. And then they got drove to extinction. Mimi. Mshkolpineshi. Mshkolpineshi is a cardinal. Mshkolpineshi. It's talking about that red color of it. Mshkolpineshi. Mong or mock. Mong or mock is a loon. Mong or mock. Momdwe. Momdwe is a catbird. Momdwe. Momdwe. So Mimi, Mimi, or Wob Mimi for a dove maybe. Wob Mimi. Mshkolpineshi. Mshkolpineshi is a cardinal. Mshkolpineshi. Mong or mock for a loon. Mong or mock. Momdwe. Momdwe, a catbird. Momdwe. Again, Nanokshi. This one got put in there twice. Nanokshi, a hummingbird. Nanokshi. Winnage. Winnage is a vulture or a buzzard. Winnage. Winnage. Msize. Msize is a turkey. Msize. Also Kitchipene sometimes. Or pene for a turkey. Msize. Ojik for a fisher. Ojik. Pene, a partridge. Pene. Shagi for a heron. Shagi. Gayosk. Gayosk, a seagull. Gayosk. Jede. Jede, a pelican. Jede. So pene. Shagi. Shagi. Gayosk. Gayosk. And Jede. Jede. And that's it for our bird section. Yo.
Went on to reptiles and amphibians.
Okay, this section is reptiles and amphibians. Reptiles and amphibians. Muckchaco. Muckchaco is a frog. Muckchaco. And then maki. Maki is a toad. Muckchaco. Muckchaco is a frog. And maki. Maki is a toad. Nadwe. Nadwe is a rattlesnake. Nadwe. And that word's often used when describing our enemies, like we'll say Nadwesi for like an Iroquois person or a Lakota person, Nadwesi, calling them a rattlesnake. Nadwe. Gnibgos. Gnibgos is a garter snake. Gnibgos. Shinwenge. Shinwenge is a rattlesnake. Shinwenge. Another word for it. Shinwenge. Shishigwe. Shishigwe is a prairie rattlesnake. Shishigwe. And shishig is actually the word for pea, and shishigun is the word for a gourd. It's that sound, that kind of shishigwe. It's very descriptive. So we had nadwe, 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 a rattlesnake, nadwe, or nadwesi if you're talking about our enemies, nadwesi. Gnibgos, gnibgos, a garter snake, gnibgos. Shinwenge, shinwenge, another word for a rattlesnake, shinwenge. Shishigwe, shishigwe, a prairie rattlesnake, shishigwe. Okay, now kokotni. Kokotni is an alligator. Kokotni. Kaktanago. Kaktanago. Some people will use that for a lizard, but it's also used for crocodile. Kaktanago. And really, kokotni could be used for crocodile too. I could see people doing that. It's using kokotni for both alligator and crocodile, but kaktanago is a separate word for a crocodile. Also sometimes used for a lizard, though we have another word for lizard also. Kaktanago. Mshike. Mshike is a turtle. Mshike, and you should have got this word previously when you were talking about household pets. Mshike. I suppose somebody could have a kokotni as a household pet too, but a little more exotic pet, if you will. Nanoge. Nanoge is a water moccasin. Nanoge, sometimes called a cottonmouth. Nanoge. Wekade. Wekade. Wekade is a lizard. Wekade. Minjigwe. Minjigwe. Minjigwe is a tree frog. Toto. Toto is a bullfrog. Toto. Minjikwe. Minjikwe, a tree frog. And Toto. Toto, a bullfrog. And if you remember from the previous part of the lesson, Maki was a toad. Maki was a toad. And Muckchaco was a frog. Muckchaco. Mshquandep. Mshquandep is a pine snake. Mshquandep. Mishquake. Mishquake. Mishquake, a red box turtle. Mishquake. And it's talking about that red coloration of it. Mishquake. Same with that word mshquandep. That pine snake is talking about that red color of its head. Mshquandep. Dep is your head. So mshquandep and mishquake. Mishquake. Minado. Minado is a snake or gunnibuk. Gunnibuk. We already had gunnibuk in a previous lesson. We were talking about household pets, gunnibuk. Or you can say nido or minado. And minado is an interesting word because minado is like an insect. And minado is also used for like a spirit. So it's kind of a interesting word, that minado. So minado or nido, some people say for a snake, or gunnibuk.
They're not bad.
For a snake, gunnibuk.
They're good.
And that's it for our reptiles and amphibians section. Miigwech. Yo.
Yeah.
Section is on insects or Menadolsayak. Menadolsayak. Okay, first series here we have Oje. Oje is a fly. In some communities they say Ojes, but Oje. Skame. Skame is a mosquito. Skame. Mose. Mose is a worm. Mose. I've heard some people refer to that as more of a grub worm, but just a worm in general. Mose. And you might be able to remember this word if you think of the word bamose, which means to walk. Bamose. So it's like moseying along, maybe. Mose. Wimkoyane. Wimkoyane is a caterpillar. Wimkoyane. Okwe. Okwe is a maggot. Okwe. Mamagwe. Mamagwe. Or mamaki. Mamaki in some places. But mamagwe. Mamagwe is a butterfly or a mamaki. Mamaki. Kojis is lice. Kojis, lice, like head lice. You got to be careful because kojis is very close to the word kojes, which is a bean, or kokjis, which is a woodchuck. So kojis is head lice.
Got Koji.
Kojis. Enganos or wanganos. Enganos or wanganos. Enganos is kind of favored up north, and wanganos is favored more down south. Wanganos, both meaning an ant. Espike. Espike is a spider. Espike. And it comes from the word like sep or sebis and sepke. So it's talking about the way that that spider is making that web, that espike. Mzizak. 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 A horsefly. Mzizak. Guaquade. Guaquade is a grasshopper. Guaquade or puckne in some communities. Puckne or guaquade is a grasshopper. Ezgak. Ezgak is a tick. Ezgak. Wawatesi. Wawatesi is a firefly. Wawatesi, and that wa indicates light, and that replication of that wah is kind of like how it's flickering. It's kind of continually making that light. Wawatesi. Pochquansi. Pochquansi. Bochquansi is a dragonfly. Bochquansi. Boanaguis. Excuse me. Boanaguis. Boanaguis. Boanaguis is a no-see-um. It's a type of bug. Boanaguis. Biyumshkodesi. Biyumshkodesi is a snail. Biyumshkodesi. And some communities say it a little different. They say Bimeskodesi. Bimeskodesi or Biyumshkodsi. Biyumshkodsi. Bimeskodesi. Both words for a snail. Amo. Amo is a bee. Amo. It's also a slang word for somebody who's really fussy. Amo. Amo. You have somebody who's really buzzing around like a bee. Fussy. Amo. Amo. Babuk. Babuk is a flea. Babuk. Azawe. Azawe. A locust. Azawe. Jigshkodmosi. Jigshkodmosi. Jigshkodmosi is a cricket. Jigshkodmosi, and some people say jingshkodmosi, but usually I hear it as jigshkodmosi. Jigshkodmosi. Quemendoshe. Quemendoshe. Quemendoshe, a ladybug. Quemendoshe. Mezde. Mezde. Mezte. Mezte. A bedbug. Mish amo. Mish amo. A bumblebee. Mish amo. Some people will also call it a kuchamo. Kuchamo or mish amo.
Big B.
Mishkabugle. Mishkabugle. Mishkabugle is a black fly or a sand fly. Mishkabugul. Peshquaj Jeme, a leech or a bloodsucker. Peshquaj Jeme. Mzizakos, a deer fly. Mzizakos. Menadose, just any type of insect. Menadose. Okay, that's it for our section on insects. Eel.
All right, I know we've kind of covered a lot trying to cover the animal kingdom, but we're not done yet. Me and Josie worked on something we want to show y'all. Let's see. Of that? Yeah, that's in the hands on this one that I'm about to do. Just can't forget about the ones that swim in the sea and the fresh water. Let's see. Do I have it up? Okay. So since there's not a video on this one, we'll just kind of say it and y'all can say it back with us, if I can find it. Dang, where's it at? Well, I had it up. I don't know why it's not showing. Let's see. Try it again. Birds. I don't see it. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. Oh, now they can. I don't know why it's doing that. I have it open and then it's not wanted. There we go. Okay. Okay. Covering the Gigoyuk. So go to one of the biggest. All right. We're gonna say it and then y'all say it back. Name. Ehe. Sturgeon. Ganoje. Northern pike. Tuck ganoje. And it's got quite a few nicknames. But yeah, pickerel. It's kind of smaller. Southern pike. So it's kind of an easier way to kind of remember. You got your northern pike and southern pike, and then it's also called grass pike. See the tuck right there. So Olga, walleye, Olga. This is a trout. I think I forgot to put trout on there. Maj Macwase. That's supposed to have trout on there.
I'm not hearing it.
Maj Macwase. So the A is the ah. A is always the ah. Maj Macwase. And then the two feathered E's. Maj Macwase.
And that's what, so, oh, the, he's just saying, what, that.
Yep. Miigwech, sorry. So Adikmuk, whitefish, deer of the lakes. Adikmuk. There's your monkey we're looking for. Wasi, bullhead. Got three here in Oklahoma. Well, three. There's got your yellow bullhead, brown bullhead, black bullhead, and they don't get too big. Let's see. Myanmar, Myanmar. Channel catfish. I did it too. Yeah, I did it too. Myanmar. Channel catfish. Just catfish in general. Sheegan. Bass. That's a largemouth there. There's different kinds of bass. You got small, large, striper, So that was huge. And then this one is Kwadashi, stunfish or bluegill, Kwadashi, which they're both closely related. And then you got everybody down here in Oklahoma just calling everything perch. It's yeah, there's that debate. And this is a perch right here. It's a sawe. Yeah. And then I was kind of wondering if that sawe, like as far as like as close to that Wizawa, a yellow, if y'all remember going over yellow or brown, sawe, it's a yellow perch. Muskegee, crappie. Got black crappie and white crappie. Skegee. Namubne, or like suckerfish moon. Namubne geezus. Namubne, Namubne. There it is. Namubne. This one, Maskwajgwine. 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 Red horsefish. Looks like another sucker relative. Yep. Weekjay. Buffalo fish. Bajudo, sheep's head. Bajudo, sheep's head, or a freshwater drum. And then this one is not indigenous to Turtle Island, but I know y'all know it's everywhere. Ongo Dogawe. Do you want to help me out with that one?
Ongo Dogawa. Ongo Dogawa.
Ongo Dogawe carp. So it came over it was introduced in the mid 1800s, but yeah. Let's see, and then we got eel, Gnebgomuk, kind of like snakefish. Gnebgomuk, or excuse me, Gnebgomak. Yeah, I did it. You got me. Yeah, yep. Teacher making mistakes. Yeah, you ain't slick. Nah. Gnebgomak. That short, that feathered E is that short A sound. The A. Gnebgomak. Eel. American eel. All right. Let's see. Godowigis. Let's see. Where is yeah, this is homework. I'll let y'all go now. We've just been having so much fun. Okay. I kept you over. I apologize, Nikki-san and but we pretty much covered everything but that last worksheet, and then I sent y'all a bunch of other handouts that y'all can kind of go over. A lot of those don't necessarily have the words on them, and you can kind of use that to kind of quiz yourself. That's the best way to quiz yourself, especially on like a lot of these. It's just to basically either make flashcards or to look them up individually. If you like an animal, you see what it looks like, look it up in the dictionary or look it up online, find the word, or make flashcards and kind of like you can kind of play matching as far as that goes. But Miigwech Jayak for coming out. Appreciate y'all. Y'all did great tonight. Iguian.
We get those, we're back.
I have not had dinner yet.
McGwitch.
Glitch.
Yeah, and then like. Oh. Yeah. And then